Alright, let's return to Stage 8, fight Gremory, and get back Zangetsu. Except this isn't Stage 8. Stage 9, Fallen Moon's Requiem. I hope you enjoy listening to this music, because this is the only time in the game where it plays. Anyway, we've got 3 talisman blocking the way. We have to get rid of them. So like the Scooby-Doo gang, let's split up. This is the one time in the game where you're truly alone. We've got new enemies. And we've got me accidentally throwing a knife. I'm not sure if that mattered, but if it did, that would have been hilarious. So we got what I'm pretty sure is a Chimera. If not a Manticore. I think it's a Chimera because it's got like the snake instead of the scorpion tail. Or I don't know. Does anybody really care? Oh right, I have the axe now. I completely wasted that opportunity. Now we've got scissor snakes. And look at that, rapier being, or sorry, sickle being useful. Gets you that 1-up. I could probably kill him before he charges at me, I'm not sure. Anyway. Now let's go to the gate, and let's fight a mini-boss. This is basically, I mean, like, a lot of the new enemies are just reskinned normal enemies. That's basically the Archdemon. Why? Why did you give me that? Let's see if I can actually get through here decently. I'm not gonna do the thing, am I? Aw, man, because I grabbed that first one, I can't do the thing! I could kill myself, but, there's a 1-up up there. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot who can't get it. I'm not gonna grab this, and I'm not gonna grab this. If you want to grab this, you gotta do something cool. But in my opinion, it's a trap. Because you have to go through this entire segment, you know, without this. Alfred kinda sucks. So, having to do that platforming section without that is awful. Let's go in the red gate and let's fight the mini-boss. Whoopsies. Soul Vision is honestly sufficient enough to deal with that. You really don't need Voltaic Ray. Anyway, let's do the thing that Jeeble can do that no one else can. Fly over pits of spikes. Which is really just reskinned lava because it instant kills you. By the way, lava instant kills you. This guy is obnoxious. That's really all I have to say about him. He's obnoxious. I mean, like, he's not that obnoxious if you know what you're doing. But that's just like this game as a whole for the most part. It's like, if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. Like Gremory. Gremory's terrible if you don't know what you're doing, but like, it's not that bad once you know. Yeah, honestly, Gremory, or sorry, Miriam's mini... Screw you too. He's really the only one that's threatening. These two aren't that bad. Alright. The talismans burn away. It's time to go to the final room. And look at the moon. It's now a new moon. A moon of darkness. We've got 4 lamps here. And Miriam is the only character to have 4 sub-weapons if we exclude Alfred's Voltaic Ray. Each of these lamps will give you 1 of Miriam's sub-weapons. But of course, you don't need to do that. You can just Jeeble it. But what about Alfred? Just can't reach it. Man, really sucks to be Alfred. Psych! It's a magic potion. Alfred really is the worst. Let's go. Presenting the Dark Emperor Zangetsu. The superpower of teamwork. You will defeat him. You can have some pretty tricky tells. Yeah, I gotta be quick to act for some of them. He is the final boss after all. Wow, flawless. Now, we gotta protect Alfred. Got our side. Unfortunately, Jeep was incompetent and doesn't get this flame. But we've done it. Also, those are all the poses that they do in their portraits, by the way. And with that, Zangetsu has been defeated. Or at least, his darkened form. Thus, the new era of darkness came to an end. However, their failure to save their alloy's life weighed heavily upon their hearts. In the end, they had only enough power to save his soul. May this land and his soul know true peace. And that is Nightmare Mode. Also, this picture is a lie! As far as I can tell, there's no axe-throwing enemies. There's no Doa Hammerheads in Stage 1. Those don't exist. That's a lie. I've checked. I cannot find any. I don't think it exists. This exists! But, unless there's just some really obscure secret in Stage 1 that I don't know, that first picture was a lie. Also, I was tempted to show what happens if you fail against, Zangetsu, but that fight went so perfectly I just couldn't sacrifice it. I didn't take a single hit. I just felt like I couldn't just let myself die right there. I had to keep it going. Zangetsu's soul remained behind, where it was driven to the afterlife. The year is 20XX. Zangetsu appears. in the future? The end? That is it for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon for tonight. But there will be more, for we still have some unanswered questions. Beating Nightmare Mode doesn't actually unlock anything, unlike beating Normal Mode where you get Nightmare Mode. And we still have some other modes to consider. We have Ultimate Mode, and we have Boss Rush. How do we unlock Ultimate Mode and Boss Rush? What is Ultimate Mode? And most importantly, what is the Curse of the Moon? Which I'm totally not going to give a joke answer for like I did earlier. All of these things, and maybe more, next time on Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Until we meet again.